The world is so fake. So many people that are making such a big deal about, Sodom and Gomorrah, all the transvestites, all the transgenders. Yeah, that's wrong. But nothing is done at all about child molestation. And the facts are facts. Because nothing is done at all about child molestation, but just like under 1%. If even that. Then, I mean, there's sex trafficking, and then there's children that are 5 and 6 years old that are raped, that are sold to disgusting child molesters for money. They prostitute little children. Okay, just to know that shit, why would you even deal with a transgender or a gay? And, yeah, it's wrong, but nothing is done about child molesters. And then the fucking fucked up church that I went to way back, they were like, well, my God, if they make gay marriage legal, well, then that opens the Pandora door for child molesters. Guess what? The sick fuckers always did that. Everywhere. All the time. That's why I'm saying, like, Earth is hell, because you don't know. You do not know reality. I'm just talking reality. And don't even bring up gays or transgenders. Or Sodom and Gomorrah. Don't even bring that up. Because you have to deal with the main subject. Child molestation. That's never ever dealt with. If you're not going to deal with real crimes, just forget about the little nothing. I forget the clown. I guess his name's Gansey, and he was married, gay, and killed 33 young, beautiful models underneath his kitchen. Alright, now that's a gay person to, lock away for okay. I mean, that if somebody hurts another person, then something should be done about it. And, nothing's done about domestic violence, is there? Is anything done about domestic violence? Nothing. Nothing at all. Look at my life. What should be done is, let's just pick on my dead husband, because he's dead. Alright, so when he, beat me up, when he kept me, in the Four Seasons, which is the most abusive time when I was with him, he kept me all isolated, like pretend a lot narcissists, because pretend a lot narcissists could. I mean, both men are the same psychopaths. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I can't even talk to another human being. I mean, when I was with pretend a lot narcissists, I said Happy Thanksgiving when I'm walking to my son Alexander's house. Oh my God! He screamed at me. He reprimanded me. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Oh my God. Fucking nutcase. But it's total control freak, total abuse. I'm not allowed to, have a good day. Alright? So, okay. With, picking on my dead husband, okay, when he abused me, talking about, domestic violence, okay. What should have been done is he isolated me for 4 months. So, I mean, there should have been, at least a witness. Okay, there's this weird girl that lived there. So she would be a witness that, And, the owners. I wasn't allowed to talk to anybody. And he didn't let me talk to anybody. So, they would have just said, yeah, she's Yeah, he doesn't allow her to talk to anybody for 5 months. Yeah, I'd agree to that, right? And then my bruises. And then when he gave me a broken jaw, he fractured my jaw, so it was, I was bruised here and there. Okay. When he did all this shit, instead of putting him in jail, which doesn't do any good at all, he should have been fined and the money given to me. I'm the one that needs the money. I'm the victim. Victims get nothing, ever. But in domestic violence, in the United States, supposed to be the land of the free, this is what should have taken place with all the domestic violent cases. For instance, like me and my dead husband. Alright, so when they saw black eyes, saw a fractured jaw, okay. I'm stuck there for 5 months. Alright, fine my dead husband at least $2,000. Maybe more. At least. Fine him that. I mean, I never got any money at all, so why not just, fuck, you know, all the abuse that went on, okay. 5,000. Okay. Now, he'd never give me the 5,000, so what you do with the insane abuser is you make the state give the victim $5,000, okay? Then he has to pay back the state with fines. And that's how every single domestic violent circumstance should have went. Then I never would have been forced to live with, you know, paternal narcissism. I mean, look at my life. Total hell. I mean, like, all I ever knew were abusers. And that's the truth, and nothing but the truth. But late Susan Chappelle, my children who never harmed me, okay, you know, I didn't have much of a life. I really didn't. You know? And my family were dead to me in 2006. All of them. Every single last one of them. Except for my children, whom were stolen from me. So what can I say? And it was my money, my government money. My government money I was making in 2006. My government money that paid child support for my children. A whole year I didn't stay there. Forced to go out with late theater Carl Samuelson. Great. Look at my life. Did I have a choice? I mean, victims need rescued. Was I ever, you know, why wouldn't a so-called godly person allow me to sleep on their couch and veg out for a whole month, which is what I needed. Being attacked every fucking day, going through post-traumatic stress disorder. In 2006, I needed that. No, victims don't get any help. They go through hell. And they have every right to feel like they want to kill themselves. Like, you know, what the fuck? But maybe they wouldn't want to kill themselves if somebody would be nice enough to say, oh my God, you went through all this shit? God, you just make the living room area your room, and here's a closet. You can use half the closet for your shit. Just live on the couch. Don't worry about it. Try to get a job next week or something. Try to make it somehow. Yeah. Nothing. No concern ever about the victim. Victims are supposed to just miraculously make it. On what? On what? My life is total hell. So, that's the way domestic violence should have went down. And I always use the Bobbitts. So, yeah. Lorraine Bobbitt wouldn't have done what she did if she would have been taken away. And how much money should she have gotten? She had young children to take care of. So, give her 20 grand. Okay? So, I would assume that the second year of marriage, you know, she's beaten up, raped to death. Alright. Give that woman over $10,000, $20,000 to take care of her kids. To at least have 1 year of normalcy. She doesn't have to worry about anything. Live with her mom, who's not abusing her. Okay. That's what she needed. And for some asshole to go and say, well, she just married him for a green card. Okay. Maybe Mr. Bobbitt, who died, maybe he didn't abuse anyone else but her. Well, he didn't have to abuse her to death. Seriously. I'm just sick of all the victims that never ever get a say, never ever get anything in life, you know, like, oh, well, you know, I can't do anything for you. Why not? God. Life is so hard because nothing's ever done about victims. Nothing. Ever. And that was my whole life. All I needed was a helping hand. I never got it. But late Susan Chappelle was my helping hand. And a little bit this year. And what, you know, I'm just going out on faith that, you know, somehow I'll make it. I'm a good person. I'm not a child molester. Just give me money because I'm not a child molester. How's that? There you go. God, I'm not a child molester. Give me money. Like, you know.